Louisiana lawmakers kill minimum wage bill day after advancing proposal to raise their own salaries. We are not making this up. This is what this headline said. Them mofos had the pure unadulterated gall to kill minimum wage bill the day after they advanced a proposal to raise their own salaries. Basically, they said no to raising wages for others, but yes, we need a raise. Now, here's how the bill played out. The House and Governmental Affairs Committee voted 8-4 Tuesday to advance House Bill 149 by Rep. Joe Marino to the House Appropriations Committee. The bill would increase the lawmakers' wages from over $16,000 to $40,000. The bill would go into effect next term. Now, damn, $16,000 is pretty low, though. I will go ahead and say that. But why don't you give yourself a raise and get the people a raise too? I just don't understand, especially since they tax dollars are paying for your salary. Meanwhile, for other folks, the minimum wage in Louisiana is still $7.25. That is the federal minimum wage too, by the way, which directly mirrors that. And saw it last increase there in 2008. We still need to raise the minimum wage in this country. Again, the Democrats had the opportunity to do that, but they did not do it at all. House Bill 374, proposed by Representative Ed Larvin and Candace Newell, Democrats, would have established an increase in the minimum wage to $10 an hour at the beginning of 2024. It would have also steadily increased to $12 in 2026 and $14 by January 1st, 2028. So that's all incrementally. The bill was voted down by the House Labor Committee on Wednesday in a vote of 9-5. We know who voted yay and who voted nay. The excuse for not passing it, reps claim the matter would spark job losses and put businesses in a tough spot. Mike, I mean, this is the excuse that they always use for not giving the people a raise.
Yeah, and if I were a voter in Louisiana, I would be very angry by this because we're talking about $14 by 2028. I mean, by then, you'll need to raise it another $5. Like they're lagging behind. And like this level of selfishness is not a new phenomenon with the GOP. Just a couple of months ago, Republicans in North Dakota, they rejected a $6 million expansion for their school lunch program, which would have increased the eligibility pool so more kids would get free lunch. But then a couple of weeks after doing that, they increased their meal reimbursements for themselves.
Oh yeah, we covered that. Yeah, we covered that, Mike, on this show. They're hypocrites.
Yeah, they put themselves ahead of the people who they're supposed to be representing. And that's a real problem. Like if you live in this state, you should be angry. You should vote them out because this is not acceptable. They're putting their own well-being above your own. And it's not like even if they pass that law, like that's not good enough. That's like the bare minimum, $14 by 2028. I'm sorry, that's embarrassing. But the fact that they rejected it, I mean, people need to be protesting. That's not okay.
They should be out in the streets like our sisters and brothers in France, but alas, here we are.